All removal. Alright, I'll keep. How bad can all removal be? Playing the 0 Overlords today. Oh, I got some fancy Overlords. Some fancy Vanishing Verse. Trying just 4 verse, only 3 push, 1 go for the throat as the mix, and all down back down to 1 flicker. Still the 1 Spelunking. Still the same mana base. Could be Phoenix. I feel like he could be on anything. Old Phoenix. Old Phoenix action. I'll get Triomes out of the way. I have on-tap blue. I have double green. I guess I need double white for white Overlord, so I'll play Old Triome. Alright, do I want to use Verse or Binding? It's got to be Verse, right? They both exile. Binding triggers Up the Beanstalk. Binding could be 1 mana. Doesn't make a ton of sense to use anything else. And now I have a decision. I think I play Triome. This way I can go Overlord into a 5-drop potentially. But I'm in a pretty good spot if I draw another... I just have so many 5-mana cards. The Overlords and Zur is kind of a 5-mana card, so... Obviously I could just draw like 4 lands in a row and maybe regret it. Consider a Phoenix. But no ways to keep going. Alright, I have double black, bunch of blue, bunch of green. That's a really powerful play. 2/2/1 flyers. It does give him targets for his removal, but not the end of the world. Hello, Messica. Hello, Arctic Ghost. Free to pay. He's on Time Walk, which is probably good for him in this matchup. Some lists, for a long time, the stock list didn't have it. They're playing it again. Maybe it just good. I don't know. I don't know who it's bad against, honestly. So I feel like it's decent against control. It's got to be decent against mid range. Maybe there's just no room, trying to be as efficient as possible and as streamlined as possible. Hey Bobby, how is the vintage gaming today? Has anyone tried Solemnity in these Overlord decks? I have not. Been free the challenge. Treasure Cruise. I don't hate just blocking. Save some damage. And I just play another Overlord. Oh, I can take it. Bind the Phoenix. I'd go for the first mana and just hard cast it in 2 turns if I keep drawing lands. Could just take it a bunch too. I'll just take it. He's going to be able to bring it back next turn. It'll push. I should just bind the Phoenix while I can. I didn't go for the first mana up. It's not nothing either. This is all like really... kind of felt like a really close spot where I could do a million different things. Hello Sunset, hello Drino, hello Pale Geek. That card's annoying, but having double spot removal is going to be nice here. I do need to draw, feel like I do need to draw something high impact, or else I will just lose to him drawing his entire deck, copying Time Walk, killing me with huge monsters. I'm gonna kill it. I think I'm just gonna go for the throat. I think the damage does matter. It does kind of fit the curve. Yeah, outside of playing the Triome, not a ton, honestly. I have no idea if this is going to be enough. I feel like it's not going to be enough if I don't top deck something good. Is this the best deck? I don't know. Might just be clickbaiting. Red Phoenix is all rough here. Free Phoenix top 35. Found the Prof. I didn't find an Up the Beanstalk. Haven't found much, honestly. Probably a Spell Pierce, but Spell Pierce might be good at some point. Does feel like I got old high rolled. Green. Yeah, I'm just dead. Just very dead. Farshid Overlord doesn't have flying. Oh yeah, no, they got 4 Phoenix in the top 35. Yeah. I binded one, true. Feels bad, man. I mean, to be fair, he could have played Prankster, but at least Prankster he has to tap out and stuff. Yeah. But pretty unlucky there. So we didn't see Shredder. I like Veto against no Shredder. Gonna cut the push. I think you can go for the throat. Think you want all the Overlords. Sphere is good. Sphere is kind of a worse high noon. I don't think Sphere is that good. What would you cut? Could just cut Flicker. You just not have the vetoes. I don't want to cut Overlords. I don't think I should cut Zero Eater. I like the one of Spelunking. It does get spell pierced. One veto less. Well, I already have 62 cards. You just not do the vetoes. So I don't have to be reactive. Alright, great hands. If he doesn't have like a counter for Up the Beanstalk, it's just over, I think. I'd do that Cavern and Zur. Free win. Hmm. Do you name human here? So 100% resolve Zur. Do I even want to cast Zur next turn? I just want to go verse Overlords. Not sure. I guess I don't have second blue for the... Oh, well, yeah, I do have second blue. First makes sense. I don't know, I'm wasting a mana, and this is like +1 mana for the rest of the game and for next turn. It's a lot of mana I'm giving up. I mean, I think what I'm going to do is just going to overpower pretty much no matter what he does. I mean, maybe if he has like triple Phoenix next turn, something really silly. Could Up the Beanstalk plus Verse. Or I could Verse first. Could just hardcast an Overlord. Draw lots of cards. Could impend the white Overlords. I don't know. Just feels like. I mean, that art itself is quite good, I will say. A little scary. Guess I'll do that. I'll do that and I'll play Petty Fev the Overlord. Alright. Well, in that case, I feel like that makes it easy, just more mana. Thinking Event's nice insurance if he has somehow a big Phoenix turn. Was Beanstalk Floodpits? I mean, honestly, anything was a consideration last turn. And getting rid of Artist Talent is kind of nice. Maybe there's a world where he can come up with enough silliness. Okay, he brought in Negate. Makes sense, especially if he affects the Extinction Events. I think I could have sequenced that a little better. Could have played Up the Beanstalk first. It doesn't matter. I honestly don't think it matters what I do, as long as I don't Extinction Event for odd my entire board. Yeah, let's get some flying blocker just in case. And let's play Floodpits. Try and find either on tap land or Leyline Binding. This way I have something I can play. Nope, no 1-mana spell. That's all unfortunate. Alright. Don't need to come in to play tap land, don't need second green Overlord. And keeping all those Zers probably good. So yeah, I honestly think like it was a free win, just was my opening hand and being on the play. Or when he didn't have counter for Up the Beanstalk at any rate. I don't know. Blocking's probably not great. Doesn't matter.
Hi.
Hey, CQL. I knew someone was gonna make a Phoenix joke. Gab! I don't see you playing Phoenix. I don't understand. Alright, now we're on the draw. I don't think Veto or Disputes. I don't think Dispute's good if you don't see Shredder. I don't like
The
Thoughtseize.
tittle said, with the best deck, not against it.
You might want to go for the Frodo over Flicker. I could see that, but Flicker, you actually need to resolve something for it to be good, which there's some games where you might never resolve something, so I'm just going to cut the Flicker. And then you get to do any Damping Sphere Believers in chat. I know there was one earlier. Yen, like, what do you think? Think Damping Sphere is better than what would you have here? You can pick one. You like the one Dispute? Yeah, I thought I just can't anymore in this matchup. I'm just so off deck cards. Unless you have nothing else, you know. I mean, I think in some spots it's fine, but... Alright, great opening hand. You like Damping Sphere against the Talent, but I already have a lot of removal for the Talent. And like Rip is pretty good against the Talent. High Noon's pretty good against the Talent. Yeah, thing is with Sphere, there are some low resource game where you don't have Up the Beanstalk going and you don't have, you flood a bit and then feels like that Damping Sphere was just -1 card. I mean, I think I just need to jam here. Just jam, 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 and hope something sticks. Obviously, it's kind of like last game. If he doesn't have a counter here, I just win, I think. It's just over. Okay, one Phoenix. Something. I also don't have... Well, I have the green Overlords for 1 mana binding, if that resolves. But my binding's all expensive right now. I mean, if he brings back one Phoenix, I get to bind it or verse it. What's up, Dennis? You still on the Zur train, or I'm gonna try do my best efforts to convince you today to build up some confidence. I feel like I've hooked a few people. I've had a few people in chat. You're all in, no matter what. Ooh, that's a good draw. I mean, it's gotta just be green Overlord, right? Just not close. You got your everywhere token ready, Dennis? Next turn's gonna be fun. Can Up the Beanstalk. Binding. Then keep Verse. Man up. I might. I don't know. I can deck early in this matchup, but do I just Verse a Prankster here? The Spew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or against Freddy, yeah. I think I just let that resolve. Just discard to hand size and then bind plus dispute on his turn. What's up, Athena? I tried to live the ninja dream, keep it alive, but I've come to reason. Unfortunately, I've had to come to reason. I mean, I could play it even safer. I could just not even cast Zor here. Got that fish. I don't know that I would have Into the Floodmoor in this matchup. Doesn't seem like very realistic. I think I'm just going to secure some life gain. Nice clock. Yeah, I don't get the... I don't know. I mean, maybe if I don't draw this well, he can out-tempo me. I guess I could see it. What's... Oh, yeah, it's an answer to Rip and High Noon, right. And you already have Brazen Bar, though. How much of that effect do you want? Yeah. I mean, it can be the tempo swing, and if I go 0, turn something on, or... One card left. Alright, let's see if his last card is a counter. Alright, it's always nice to start with a win against a good player playing Phoenix. I have felt like the Phoenix matchup is quite decent. I'll play around dispute without being called a sniper. Streamer privilege. I think I could have just turned on Up the Beanstalk here. He said, I can't play around dispute without being called a sniper. Streamer privilege XD. I don't even know what he means exactly, but... Alright, let's see what they're playing. Let's see if I can find out what they're playing. TOLMPE 93 MTGO. Pioneer Ragdos Vamp. That was a while ago. My hand is... I have a one-lander. I have a good one-lander, though. Would anyone keep that on the draw? Push Beanstalk Spelunking. 26 lands. I can probably win if I draw the lands on like turn 3 still. I would keep it and tell others not to. It is pretty bad if they have like Thoughtseize. This looks nicer. Do you keep Zur or do you keep Flicker? I'm gonna cast white cards right now. I'll keep the Zur. Honestly, can't believe there was a time I suggested land this for. Yeah, same. It's. I mean, I could see Freezer and something else being right, but I highly doubt it. I agree. It's card's just so swingy. It's so like, yeah, just such a massive swing. And I'll show them my draw step. They had it, yeah. Might be tough if they have a second one. Oh, they're playing Field of Ruin that deck. Yikes. That sucks. Yeah, we have 4 basics. We're good. Wow, they didn't go Field of Ruin into Thoughtseize. Alright, time to top deck a green Overlord like a boss. I mean, it's not great, but I guess I'll play it while I can. This game's looking super grim. One green Overlord could unlock it for me. Maybe I need a little more than that. Yeah, now I get to do that. Use our Fatal Push. I was just also trying to blank just in case they draw another Thoughtseize. That kind of made sense. Alright, I need blue or green Overlord or Up the Beanstalk. Kind of unfortunate, I drew 2 push, no verse. I guess I don't have white mana. Can still win.
XDD.
I could draw an Up the Beanstalk. Yeah, Lost Stream, thanks for the 4 months, appreciate it. Get her stuck on lands, I guess that's something. I think you play Cavern first. I think it's better if they have another Field of Ruin. It's also the card they know about. Okay. I don't think that's going to be enough, honestly. I mean, it was a good top deck, obviously, but I doubt it's going to be enough. We'll see. Best card. I think Up the Beanstalk was maybe better. Or Blue Overlord. Maybe not. Kind of have to attack, right? They block. And you play the land here. I have 3 blue overlords in my deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Playing land seems very vicious. Could save me 2 life against a Field of Ruin. Could like could make them overvalue Field of Ruin too. Thinking they're cutting me off double white. That's an issue. Another matchup where Vanishing Verse just great. Alright, I guess that's the scenario where playing the Hallowed Fountain also saves me 2 life. Alright. Yeah, maybe I should have played Hallowed Fountain last turn. Alright, yeah, we'll lose. Feels like the most common way you lose. What, mulligan into double Thoughtseize and extra? Yeah, I think a lot of people lose to that. Thanks though. I know what you mean, just flooding. Not having Up the Beanstalk and flooding, sure. Alright, I don't have much for this matchup. Push, pretty bad. Extinction Event on even's not the worst. They have token. Oh, I guess Veto's okay too, right? Veto, Extinction Event, Botsies. Iliad for Annex. Meh. Rep.
Deck, yeah!
What did we see? Shelly, the 2/4, the demon tokens, the Oni. Like Extinction Event's kind of okay. I'm gonna do one veto, one event. Event just seems pretty solid. Oh yeah, Healit kills the blade as well. Veto's also pretty bad against Field of Ruin. Maybe I shouldn't do veto. I'll do the black cards. Alright, they're mulliganing this time. Veto for Invoke Despair. I don't think Invoke Despair is like that amazing against me. I mean, it's fine. It's high impact 5 mana card, but I don't know, I'm all aware about Field of Ruin and having too many dead cards, but yeah, maybe. Also, a lot of lists don't play more than 1 or 2 Invoke Despairs. Why no Thought on port? Because just tapping for colorless in the early turns is really rough. It's basically like a spell. You would have to like cut a spell for it, basically. They didn't take Overlords. That's all scary. Yeah, I mean, they gotta have another Thoughtseize, right? But why wouldn't you start with Overlord anyways? Because they have Bronco? Does that make sense? Alright, they're drawing all the cards. Why would you not attack first? Slasher might be better than Annex there. Maybe not. Pretty interesting spot. Extra mana is nice. Big swing is nice. Blocker is nice. Playing Beanstalk first is better against a discard spell. I don't know, the swing is way too tempting here, and even if they draw a discard spell, they might not play it. Might like try and impact the boards. Just because they don't even know that I have a spell in hand. Can I safely block here? What did they reveal? Another Mutavault. Damn, Bronco's so good. Push, Edict, Slasher. Go blind, Trespasser, Path. It would have been nice if they hit an Annex there. Alright, didn't have the greatest turn. Alright, let's not be overly greedy here. I guess I should have just discarded Triome. Not sure what I was thinking. Might turn on Fatal Push, but did they really have Fatal Push in this matchup after sideboard? Alright, they're just dubs. Alright, I guess I need Fatal Push. Any good rooms to put in our deck? I don't know. Oh, I doubt it, but open suggestions. Extinction Event against Bronco is all sketch. Like it could be too little too late. Could also catch me up. I do have like 5 ways to kill a Bronco. Push also gets Demon and Mutable for 1 mana. I'll do the first push. Oh, like Thoughtseize on the draw. Hitting their freeze. Maybe Flicker is bad. Yeah, I guess Flicker is kind of greedy. It's bad against Oops All Discards. Do I want second push or do I want second Extinction Event? Don't want too many push against the Oops All Discard draw either. I like a bunch of discards and oof. Same as game 1, but worse. Not even a Triumph. Right, they're mulligan again. I'll join them. They're mulligan to 5. Yes, me too. Alright, functional hand. You'll love to see it. Gotta be just those two, right? Straightforward. They're down to 4? That's my lucky day. Swamp. Thoughtseize, Mutavault, Bronco. Easy 4. Alright. Removal or Up the Beanstalk, please. Oh, no land. That's terrible. Dude, they have it. Oh my god. The perfect multi-4. And I drew back-to-back lands. Brutal. Yeah, I've been Thoughtseize to draw multiple lands every time. Yeah, I don't know.
You can't be serious, man. You cannot be serious! That ball was on the line! Chalk flew up! There's clearly in!
I mean, what? I would say, what does it matter if they mulligan to 4 if they draw perfectly afterwards? Like, still getting unlucky. I don't, like, you make no sense.
Deck, yeah!
Why can't they reveal Annex of their Bronco one time? How about that one? Finally. Take 8. To get it all back, though, was a Mutavault. Not even that bad for them to hit Annex there. It's probably like a good draw. Please don't hit me with the result-oriented comment of I'm playing too many lands because I'm getting flooded. Yes, yes. It's because I'm playing 26 over 25 land that I just drew 4 lands of 1 spell. That's got to be the reason. The only reasonable reason. Please. Like the colored mana doesn't work if you play less lands. You probably want to cut the Mana Confluence too. Literally saying that after I've had to mulligan multiple hands because I only had one land or two lands is like peak result oriented, but not even like I don't. It's like, yeah, I didn't see you make that comment when I was mulliganing 1 and 2 landers. Weirdly, it just happens. It just happens. Weirdly, I've never had anyone mention I'm playing too many lands when I'm getting mana screwed. Like, literally, it's never happened in the history of the stream. It only happens when I get flooded. But it's totally unrelated. Dawn's 4 mana up. They probably have a removal from my Overlord anyways. At this point, 6 cards in hand. Maybe if my top card is Azure, or am I just dead on board?
Deck, yeah!
I'm dead on board. Playing it for free was maybe good against the if I drew the White Overlord. Not sure the White Overlord really saved me there though. I've invoked Despair. They're flipping Annex. Okay. Alright, I need them to hit land on Bronco. But they really don't want to kill me. Mutavault. Alright. I need Azure. I need Azure and I can win. One-time dealer. Best card in the deck. Literally named after the Azure. Come on. Okay. Could be even better. Azure into Beanstalk into Azure. Oh no, I'm 1 mana short. Dealer! Okay. Could probably play my swamp here. Would have been good all earlier, like on turn 2. Alright, GG's. Alright, probably Ragdos Prowess. My hand is gas. Some instant speed one-shot hit like Kalamic, he's Wake 2. Yeah, but that's not what you need. I mean, the main graveyard deck right now is Blue-Black Merc. And the game's pretty grindy, they can rebuild. The one-shot stuff's just not that great. Kumano, great card.
There's no way of knowing how many years 89 months is.
What's up, Get Smart? Thanks for the resub. I know you probably never have time to watch the stream anymore. I saw these pictures you were posting. Doctor, the one was the... Oof. My opening hand was nice. It was Up the Beanstalk, push Overlords, 4 lands, including Mana Confluence, which is, I mean, it's my only on-tap black source. It's probably worth playing now, right? I got jinxed. I'm playing too many lands. Should have played 25 lands. The mouse? Ooh. Do you just kill the mouse then, I guess? Given my hand? Feels like you just killed the mouse, maybe. They're gonna target the small one. Give it double strike. I can kill it. I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down to 13. Or I can kill that, take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Also down to 13. And then after that I get to block. To chump. Damn, I think someone in chat's got like a yellowhead doll and just a little prayer to me getting flooded here. Yep. Okay. Cool. Cool stuff. Literally drew 6 lands in a row. Surely would have not happened if I was playing 25. I should run the Ash Lizzle and be like, okay, I'm just going to play 20 lands next time. Does she still do that? She gets flooded and then she just cuts like 4 lands or something from her deck. I don't watch her stream a lot, but one time I was watching her stream and she was playing like 22 or 23. She got flooded. She just cut 3 lands, I think, or 4 lands. So if they have a pump spell, that's 10, 12. I guess I should bug the mouse while I can. Before it gets even worse. I don't think Sheely does that anymore, but it was fun. Oh my god. One more. Dude, that was unreal. Alright, I guess I'll lose. For once, at least, I get paired against Prowess and not like stupid Lotus, and my knockout blows are actually like of some use. Alright, let's try that. I don't know if Blue Overlord is the one you should cut. We ever consider cutting beans? I never cut beans. Really, especially not on the play. Plus you have like a lot of cheap removal, which makes Up the Beanstalk better. But maybe cutting beans is fine. Put it on them all. As long as they don't draw too many Thoughtseize, feels like I should be okay. Yeah, I don't know that guy. I mean, I haven't played that matchup. I've played that matchup like once or twice, I think, only. All right. Well, you have to take knockout blow and Prage. That's a good draw. So why did I keep that Overlord over? Could have been Extinction Event. Could have been Flicker. One of these two. Could have been Extinction Event, could have been Flicker. I mean, Extinction Event looking pretty decent here. It's the deck. Beat Phoenix. I'll also tough one against Mono Black last round and got pretty unlucky in game one against Prowess, but this game's looking fine. Depends what the rest of their hand is. Okay, what's better, more mana or cards? Close one. A lot of lands that come into play tapped. They have 2 cards only. Could have something silly like a Hazoret. But I have 9 lands that come into play tapped. Also means they don't get to use their pump spells effectively. Alright, I'll just say go. Especially bad if they have like Ancestral Anger. I kind of wish I just played Overlord at this point. Extinction Event is nice because they played a mouse now. They like play 4 mana for the mouse. Alright, nice. I don't know, probably would have been fine without Up the Beanstalk this game, but it's kind of nice. That thing an instant? No, of course not. What do you think about Dimir control in Pioneer right now? I think it's fine, but not a very good choice. Would not recommend. It's fine if you like the deck, but I think you can do better. Even blue-white might be better. Okay, that's all scary. They draw another burn together, I just die. Let's try to find a blue Overlord makes more sense actually. Because I'm getting the green Overlord to block anyways. Blue Overlord draws more cards. Okay, nice. Alright, I'm not too sure what I die to. This target's right. Yeah. I guess I'd add to Threaten if they have that card in their deck.
The genius of Gabriel Nassif.
A real genius. Alright, do we want these extinction events or Flicker can be good against some of the pump stuff. High Noon, I guess High Noon I'm testing. I think it's a little sketch, but I don't hate it either. Spelunking Zur can be enough sometimes. Let's do Extinction Event over Blue Overlords. Could even see the White Overlord not being like the greatest. Maybe mix a bit. Like you're a hero. It is kind of bad removal. Flicker was okay for you. I'll trim an Up the Beanstalk, I guess. And I'll just do one Extinction Event. Cutting Overlords and keeping in Flicker. A little sketch. Where are you at now? My 25 link Truthers. Just gonna die. Just gonna die on turn. Do you guys get rid of Overlord here and hope? I think I need to keep the Vanishing Verse. Get rid of Blue Overlords. This is good if I draw black mana. I guess Vanishing Verse awkward because I want to play Breeding Pool on turn 1. Also bad against Thoughtseize. I guess I'll get rid of the Vanishing Verse. Modern Overlords was Ephemerate and Philia. Ephemerate doesn't work very well, right? Damn, I drew a black source. Relying on your Philia living to activate the rest of your deck seems quite ambitious. Alright, flickering the slick shot. Could bail me out. Man, I would have gone like Woodland into Verge and have double Vanishing Verse mana up. This game's looking all grim. And the Flicker might wreck them because they're like, okay, no black, no removal spell. Wow. Nuts. If that black mana, obviously they would never play that way. That's like this case scenario by so much. What do you do now? Just keep Vanishing Verse up. And he spread the buffs. Maybe they had Burn Together. Also, spreading the buff is bad against Knockout Blow. So no. 2 cards in hand. Great, like if they have another pump spell, I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 down to 7. Yeah. It's gotta be green overlords. Spell burn together is still lethal. Alright, now surely I say go. Can cast both, right? Everywhere turns on everything. Just kill Kumano here? Plus the other one flies. Pretty good spot if they don't have a pump spell. Whenever a player casts a non-creature spells. Okay. Yeah, Lizard against Overlord is questionable. Binding, please. I've played a land, right? Oh. Alright, hold. Hold, please. Seems hard for them to have me. A combination of cards. Just put Giganta in your hands. That works. Okay. Oh no. Oof. Let's see what they're playing. Let's see if they have head deck. Me. Got Pauper Grixis, Pauper, Pioneer. Is it Phoenix? Ooh. Can't really keep that. Pretty conservative mull, but I don't hate it. I think the deck mulligans decently well. Let's get rid of Blue Overlord here. Probably should have finished my glass of water when I already have to go to the bathroom. Phoenix again. Oh wow. I'll still play Up the Beanstalk first. If they spell Pierce, at least they can't Prankster. I don't think I'm in a super rush. I'm just gonna play Up the Beanstalk first. Just want to make sure I don't flood. I don't flood. No, I'm flooding. Man, people really like that card. Main deck into the Floodmaw. I guess it's anti-demon technology. Is that really better than playing more Brazen Borer? Is that like just you really need that kind of efficiency? Especially with talent. I don't know. I'm not a believer. Seems all extreme to me. And Brazen Bar is also really good, and the body can be relevant. Also, if you level up Artist Talent, it's the same mana cost. Do I want to ramp first, or do I want to start drawing cards? Maybe ramp first. Alright, I mean, they have a small window. I am flooding a bit. I've been playing one of each. Floodmaw can bounce man lands. It comes in clutch a couple times. Okay. We've had to wait 20 years for them to print a bounce spell better than Chain of Vapor. Verge. Does it matter? I had to play it right away again? Dude, the Phoenix deck has looked so desperate in this matchup today. Just having to make the worst use of their bounce spells. Just because they have nothing better. Does not look pretty. Do I even go after the talent here, or do I try and save it for a Phoenix? Let me see what they discard first. I guess I'll get the talent. You baited me. Could be outplaying me. Could have a Phoenix in hand and be like, in response, consider. I guess giving your open and the fish is an upside in a lot of spots. All right, nice, very nice. Little Vanishing Verse here. Fishy, fishy. Is Yorion Ben in Pioneer? No, but I'd rather have the consistency of a 60 card deck. And Yorion can be a little slow too. I think this deck is better as a non-Yorion deck. Alright, I still don't have a Phoenix, so I guess I'll try and get rid of the talent now. Not only is my draw great, but they haven't found a Phoenix in their top 24. Nice little insurance. Do I even hardcast it at this point? There's an axe gone. I'm unlikely to draw something super good. I have binding mana anyways. I don't know. I don't know if you're supposed to give them a target here. It's not like the damage really matters either, or the extra land really matters next turn. We already saw 2 Spell Pierce, so if they still had Spell Pierce in their deck, I would not play that way. Wait, really, Bobby? Is that a real thing? They finally got a Phoenix. See, I'm giving them an outlet for their lightning axe almost. All right, I guess I'll let them have that artist talent. And bind the actual Phoenix. Bonjour. Let's get rid of talent so they can't pop off. Let's keep push mana up and play a little White Overlord for insurance. Finally the schemer is here. You want to do the rematch soon, Bobby? I'm down. Let me know when you know when's good time for you. You crushed me last time and I didn't get better, so... But it's okay. You got worse too? Okay. I will lose to use push when they let you have like Prankster to block my 2/1s. I mean, none of it's gonna matter. That Zor is just snap GG. Flicker for good measure, just in case. Alright, same sideboard plan. Flicker, push, go for the fruit gone. Dispute, Extinction Event, High Noon, Rip. And then what's my last cut? Did I just do one dispute? I think I just did the one dispute last time. I'll be right back. Alright, let's try that. Remember when Gab lost so badly to Bobby on Geo that he timed me out? I don't remember. Classic Vega quotes. To you, it was the most important day of your life. To me, it was a Tuesday. Probably actually a Friday. Just seared in Jose's memory. Kind of an interesting one. The deck does mulligan well. The dispute might never be good. Double blue. Alright, I'm gonna mulligan. Looks better. What would you get rid of? Maybe blue Overlord? Let's see, just getting rid of Zur. People bring in an all in this matchup. But you do have 12 Overlords. Oh, where's my water pitcher? They topped. I have the answer is always bottom land. Always freaking bottom land. Okay, no Phoenix, but a treasure cruise. And I just time walked myself. I think they're just too likely to have a removal spell or counter. Rip runs into I think you don't even verse in the upkeep. It's kind of close if you verse in the upkeep or not. I don't think I'm gonna verse. I think I'm just gonna verse in them. I feel like I've versed in the upkeep before and I regret it. But it doesn't make a ton of sense not to verse in the upkeep, I feel, either, so honestly don't know. With Rip in hand, it's not bad to just try and keep verse for the actual Phoenix. Alright, should have versed in the upkeep. Patience getting super punished here. The annoying part is I'll never know either. I'll never know if it was good or not what I did. Maybe the not casting Rip was good. I drew in High Noon. If I win, it was good. Which one's better, Rip or High Noon? Rip's better against Treasure Cruise. So, yeah, but do I want to bait? Do I want to bait a Spell Piercer and a Null? Or do I want to play Breeding Pool? Yeah, maybe I win. Maybe they didn't have Spell Pierce and I win if I just verse in the upkeep there. Like, it's not even clear you want Spell Pierce in this matchup. Buzz Crusher. Good to know. Alright, hopefully they don't have a second and all. Mismatch basics. Alright, I'm not gonna second guess too much here. I don't know what Mana Confluence would be, but on tap white mana was pretty clutch here. Trample, Monka. Is that even better than just hard casting a Phoenix there? Double block the Buzz Crusher, I guess. Cavern of Souls. Not a bad draw. I'll at least get the 2/1s, even if I don't get the lifelink. Nice, wow. What do they have? What do they have, and why didn't they play Phoenix last turn? Maybe they're trying to set up... Maybe yeah, I guess that makes sense. Just found a bounce spell and wreck me. Does make sense, actually. Yeah, they have Brazy Bee now. Well, good thing I didn't block the Phoenix. They might still be able to win this game. Not sure they're even like that far behind. How many Phoenix in the yard too? That's gonna be tough. All their spells are cheap too. How am I doing on time? 12? 12 versus 11. Okay. Chat, should we do an in-between round cooking stream? Liz requested my world famous tomato sauce. French toast tutorial. Uh-oh. Profs? Profs into all removal. Yeah, it looks like they never have spell pierce. Looks like it would have been if I had just like Vanishing Verse Talon tried away, I might have been in a better spot. Unclear. One more removal and I'm dead. They're discarding Opt. It's not a good sign. Alright, looks like I'm not dead. Should just Vanishing Verse first, right? There for lifelink. But don't I want to like resolve my Vanishing Verse? Island has merits, yeah, but Howland gets hit by a null. Oh, you mean High Noon over Zor? Dodges disputes. I don't think they won dispute in this matchup, and they have negate and a null. But they already have 2 nulls in the bin. Two lot nulls like all of them, yeah, I know. Damn, the cheeky Buzz Crusher. Thought I was gonna lose this game last turn. It came up a tiny bit short. I mean, they probably bored out Fiery Impulse, to be fair. Fiery Impulse not very good in this matchup. Two Phoenix in exile. I mean, props are a little scary, but I agree it's looking good. Yeah, I have 4 cards left. Oh yeah, there's Oracle in the sideboard. I forgot about that. And nothing I could have done right. Gershi could be playing blue-white. Phoenix. Pretty great hand. If I can dodge Spell Pierce on Beanstalk. Or draw a third land. Well, I guess I need a third land no matter what, obviously, but as long as it's not pierced into me missing land drops, should be good. What's up, Celtic Spanners? Or Celtic Spanner? Singular. Celtic Spanner 18. Oh, mirror? Uh-oh. Ugh, definitely bad if I miss land drop in the mirror. Okay, not second blue, but I'll take it. I'll just draw green Overlord, easy. Man, I only have 1 Healed Intervention in my sideboard. Cavern of Souls. The goated Confluence. You gotta admit. Dennis probably sleeping. If only he could see. If only he could see the goated Confluence. Alright, so I can Verse or I can Green Overlord. Try Green Overlord next turn. Overlord is intuitive, but I'm not sure if it's right. Because either way, next turn I get to go Zur Animate. But pushing some damage through is kind of nice. If he has a bunch of bindings in hand, it's kind of a disaster for me to... Is it? I get to Verse the binding itself. Yeah, but I get to Zur Animate Overlord no matter what. Like if the game drags on a bit, I might regret it. I had to go Verse, Beanstalk, Kazur, blue, black, white, yeah. Kazur, activate, and then the turn after that. Having both Overlords in play first is nice, though. Damn, this is where Spelunking would be so good. If I had a binding, that would have been nice too. I could have gotten Green Overlords binding for 1 mana. How does it get to block? Yikes. Oh no, it's a 5/5. Never mind. Right. Should have thought about that. Alright, does he have on-tap land plus Zur? If so, I need to top deck. He doesn't have that. In a pretty good spot. My show opponent is he? Yeah, it's Emmanuel Gershenson. Who do you think it is? Prostate Pirate. Yeah, I think the Overlords are a good design too. Really cool. And they even found a way not to add more shuffling. Was that an Overlord thing? Alright, just attack first, right? Kind of interesting he discarded Push. Seems like Push is not the worst card here. Ooh, Spelunking.
Toss a coin to your streamer, oh valley of Twitch chat, oh valley
The JD
of Twitch
Cake 5.
chat.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Don't want to change my sub number.
Oh, thanks for the 5 gifted. Thanks for the $25, Naughty. Wow. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I was like, where'd that come from? So I can go Spelunking, double land Overlord. That seems quite good.
Easiest money of my life!
How many Zor do you keep? I'm sad toss a coin to your streamer is gone. What do you mean it's gone? Thought that was my Donna song. Well, it just played. Did you not? I heard it. Did it not play for chat?
Monkey says, "What's Nassif's win condition?"
Oh, you didn't hear it?
You, my friend, must not know what Yellow Hat very well. This is not a guy who brings win conditions.
Spelunking on tap plan, potentially. The Green Overlord could be good, a lot of mana. Maybe third Zur is not necessary. Well, thanks again, Naughty. Thanks a ton. I think Spelunking's good in the long run. It's also another enchantment to turn on with Zur. Kill lost. I can't. Which one first? Overlord, sack 2 maps? Or maybe map? Just want to set up for next turn, right, and have max mana? Or should I just play White Overlords? Map first? Yeah, I don't know if I want to go for mana. Leyline Binding in my graveyard. Surely I want to keep a Leyline Binding. So this ramps me, but it ramps me into an untapped land. It ramps me into an untapped land that does nothing. But maybe I need to ramp. The ramp's probably going to be really good like next turn. I don't know if I sag the map though. First time, you would do Floodpits. I kind of want that one in play though, to keep ramping. Do I want my Overlord to be a 7/7? Seems unnecessary. Also, yeah, all my cards are good. Probably none of it matters if he doesn't have a Zor here. Because it starts doing that. Surely doing that is good. I think I want to sag the map token though. Double binding. Floodpits. So I have to go Overlord plus binding this turn. Oh, I could have binded both. Yeah, Blades Queen, I am. I am. Alright. Intervention's good. Thoughtseize is good. What's bad? Push is pretty bad. Dispute can be good. Extinction Event can catch me up too. Maybe one Extinction Event. Let's see. Thoughtseize, all the Zor removal, all the removal, all the Up the Beanstalk. Flicker is good. Spelunking is good. Dispute can be good. It's kind of tricky to keep mana up for Dispute though. Veto's not the worst. I think this is good. Alright. Solid hand. He's mulliganing again. I'm mulliganing a lot today. Deck mulligans kind of well. I guess every deck mulligans well once. Okay, he's down to 5 now though, so... If I wanted to be mean, I would say it's justice for putting Get Lost in your deck. I guess we're gonna have time for the cooking stream. If I don't want to be mean, then I'm not gonna mention Get Lost, since it was not that relevant. Actually, don't spend full mana here since we're trying to find 0 anyways. I even drew my 1 Heliod's just in case. Let's make sure he doesn't recover here. Yeah, I'm clearly outplaying poor Gershi there, Viano. Kind of flooding. Somewhat flooding. Gain a lot of life, true. So he doesn't have binding mana. He does have get lost mana. I could just hard cast an Overlord here. Wouldn't be the absolute worst. Or I could say Flicker of Fate mana for my blue Overlords. Sorry. Hard cast. He's probably gonna tap out and I'm gonna flicker my blue Overlords. Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Bant mana base, no rhinos, monkus.
Bant mana base, no rhinos. Hey Solon, thanks for the resub. I'm gonna do that. Somehow he doesn't tap out, I can... Oh, I tapped my mana poorly. Now I can't flicker into binding. That was a little loose. Alright, I guess I'll hardcast this one. Why do I think I'm losing? What? I never said I thought I was losing. Did I say that? Get Lost should exile like you if you agree. Do you think Get Lost should be better than it is? Oh yeah, I should have sacked map token first. Maybe I should have attacked first. In case he has another Get Lost, he gets full value. Zur. Well, I'll keep Zur, I guess. Let's try and play a tiny bit against around Extinction Event, I guess. Alright, sorry about the bad draws, but mirrors are dumb, I guess. Usunk. I mean, this sounds pretty good. Because that's
Nice
no block.
stream transition.
Thank you. Real professional. Echo Gaming. Appreciate the resub. Thanks for the 5 months. I'll sub if you do it. Yeah, I could post one. It's not like it's fairly straightforward. Black mana's nice. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go stir the pasta real quick. Sorry, there's gonna be a little running back and forth. Let's just get rid of the talent right away. So I can go Beanstalk Headquarter, which is better if they don't have Spell Pierce. Or I could go Overlords into Beanstalk plus Binding plus even Push. I'll just do the Overlord first. Should have counterplay to it. Oh, they hit the Spell Pierce too. That's the time, yeah. T-Champ, thanks for the gifted sub to Ditto. I'll make a sideboard guides for the deck. I'll post it tomorrow. I'll be right back. What? I'll just do it. I'll show you. Sorry. What did he grab? Did he not grab the Spell Pierce? Alright, let's play Up the Beanstalk. I think this game's mostly over. Feel like I can get at that point in the early turns of the game. And they don't have a crazy start. You're in a pretty good spot. Alright, sorry, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm done. I got a list to take over. Okay, good push target. Is it worth flinging to Binding here? Seems kind of silly. Or, I mean, Spell Pierce. And what, are we good on mana here? Or probably Zur could use more mana. Since they're not doing much. Maybe it's silly. It's silly not to draw extra cards here, but they have so little going on. That's already had mana for Zur double activation next turn. Posture check, yeah, thank you. Oh, stretch too. I didn't even have another Prankster. Didn't see Shredder yet. Okay, they got a Phoenix back. Treasure Cruise was cats and I feel nothing. We truly are in the new Pioneer. What's going on? Yeah, I mean, these games are so trivial if you have Up the Beanstalk.
Deck, yeah!
Oh, I'm still muted. Right. Not even sure if second Overlord is better than Floodpits here. Probably is. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that I didn't play Overlord of the Floodpits last turn. It was a little loose. I'm trying my hardest to punt this game. Am I still ahead on time? What are the other contenders for best deck in the format? CB, this is silly. Phoenix. The demon decks, maybe red black, mid range. Edgar likes a transmog deck with Annex. Were you watching the pasta cooking, Vian? If so, what did you think? Bragg was transmogged into Valgavas. Edgar was trying Valgavas. Plus it's a demon. It's a demon for the drain XDD. I've been cruising in the Phoenix matchup. And youngster Dennis said he tested the matchup internally and he went 10-0 in games with Zur pre and post, like 4-0, 6-0. Sounds pretty ridiculous. Oh, am I just dead? Yeah, I punted. Might just be dead here. 6. I don't know that they've drawn 9 cards, but maybe. Dude. Oh man, I got complacent. Also could have played around that and kept... I literally could have played that on tapped. Wow. What a punt. What an absolute punt. I don't know, am I dead? Did it cast Treasure Cruise this turn? Wow, one short. Fine, I just give a couple more minutes to tomatoes if I'm using spaghetti, as they usually take less than 10 minutes. Spaghetti takes 11 minutes. I don't have a second Zur, and they're not dead on board, and I'm missing 1 damage. Okay. And they have 5 cards. Oh, what an absurdly close game. Alright, I need to find second Zur. And Zur is 5 mana. 6, 7, 10, 11 mana. I think playing Beanstalk first. No! Dude! What did I even click? Oh my god, I clicked the side of my mouse or something. And it's somehow like clicked OK. I guess there's a button on my mouse that likes OK. So silly. Well, I guess this is what it takes to lose the matchup. The cheap punting, misclicking.
Not like this. Not like
Phoenix
this.
to the left. 2.
The genius of Gabriel
Well, I
Nassif.
guess I didn't have a Zor in my top cards anyways. Well, that really sucked.
Deck, yeah!
Okay, binding. Damn close. Oh, the Spelunking. Too late. Yeah, I mean, I guess I didn't have Azure in my top cards anyway, so I'm not sure any of it would have mattered. Oh, there's a Phoenix. Yeah, I mean, I messed up. Playing second green Overlord instead of blue Overlord was really bad. Alright, I guess I should just F6 at this point. It's the flood. I didn't even really flood this game. I did get humbled a bit though. I didn't think I could ever lose. Distracted by pasta, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much distracted by pasta. Alright. High Noon, Rip. Extinction Events, push out. Go for the throat out. One dispute in. Flicker out. Submit. Made veto better than dispute. Against artist talent. How much you let your tomato sauce reduce for, Vian? What's your basic tomato sauce recipe like? Canned tomato, quick tomato sauce recipe. Yeah, deft, unbelievable. Tomato plus sauce, easy. Super basic one for me is olive oil, tomato, garlic. No herbs, no spices, no nothing. Just literal. No like wine vinegar, extra water. What you did approximately reduce for at least 10 minutes. Yeah, I usually do like, 10-ish minutes. And then I add a tiny bit of pasta water, but barely. I just basically do the... Just get rid of a vanishing. So I'm going to have rest in peace in play, most likely. It's pretty straightforward. Absolutely not. No wine, no other stuff. Fresh basil, of course, work. Yeah. Oh, we did have fresh basil. Could have used a tiny bit. A couple days ago, I posted spaghetti al assassina. You just cook the spaghetti in the tomato sauce and you let it reduce until it burn a bit. It's very good. Like completely from A to Z. What do you do here? Do you say go with Vanishing Verse up? Do not run into a null, rest in peace. Kind of like it. Yeah, I finish it in the sauce, but I've never done like completely cooked in the sauce. Alright, I guess I'll run my rip into a removal here. So I don't get to just prank for free. I was negate. Brutal. Probably have the other one too. Opponent just has it all. Yeah. No Cavern. It might be like a good old-fashioned game. Lose to Treasure Cruise. One of these games, you just lose to Treasure Cruise. That's a good draw. I think I'm just going to try and bind the... Might need third path now, I guess. Crofts. Damn, do you counter the Crofts or do you counter the Treasure Cruise? So I'll just let them have it. This game's really rough. Just really feeling the maul and everything. McGoob1, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Appreciate it. I'm getting some bad vibes though. This seems all unlikely. They would not have a treasure cruise at this point. Hey, you're just happy sitting on a bunch of counters. Should have had the hand hider sooner. I don't know why I didn't. The vibes are off. The vibes are very, very off. I'll get a soldier token, Iconoclast. A 9. I have 5 cards. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, I'm not drawing Cavern. I've considered having a third Cavern in the sideboard. I mean, at this point, I've kind of given away the veto, but I don't know. Maybe they're getting really unlucky. Just never drew a treasure cruise, and I got in my head.
Yellow what hooked.
Maybe her hand was just all super reactive. Oh no, they just never played into my veto. I guess I should have just countered Crofts. Oh, Brazen Bar just kills me here. Oh, just that kills me. Other hand was just trash. All I had to do was counter Crofts. I really got into my head, that one. Wow. Just played it awful. Scared, awful. Wow, brutal. All I had to do was cast my cards this game and I would have won. Wow, this feels so freaking bad. Man, I'm bummed. I called a challenge win today. I said I would win the challenge. Call my shot. But no. Yeah, Marco's probably playing Sunpetal. Red mana. Red mana spotted. Woodland into Fountain into Cavern. Works. Anytime I get these hands, I was like, yeah, I should just play more Triomes. But I guess it's okay. Oh yeah, Jose wins. That's cool. I can live with a Jose win. Avatar Go. He wouldn't have counters in his main deck, right? Yeah, I should play Breeding Pool. If I play Cavern, I can't go Binding Verse next turn. Let's put Breeding Pool. Then am I ever going to have time for Headquarters? Tapped? Probably not. Oh, just nothing on turn 3. Oh, it's black mana too. You're just playing all 5? I think I need to get rid of that. Fortunately, I don't have binding mana to go with it. The High Noon of Shame. I wonder if I should play it as a creature. So he's playing High Noon main, so he's playing Incarnation. Yeah, I need to be a little careful. I know why I want to be better. I think I want to keep binding up at this point in the game. I think he's playing Incarnation. Incarnation's usually Yorion. What card is Incarnation? Enigmatic Incarnation. Yeah, no, maybe he's not playing Incarnation. Alright, it's pretty tempting. Alright, there's High Noon in play. Damn, High Noon's just goated. So 5 damage. Zor. Alright, happy getting rid of the Zor. No. Flicker end of turn and binding on arm might have been interesting too. Oh yeah, I could have just flickered my I don't know. These last 2 rounds have been just bad. Just real bad, honestly. Crashed. Does feel like this game I should be winning easily. Feel like he didn't do much. No, I'm just not. Yep. Does help that I didn't draw a Zur, but call my mount up with Zur, yeah, but I can only play 1 spell. If I killed 0 on my turn. And hard casted, get 2/1/1s, chump chump. Yeah, this stay animated. I don't know, man. I'm just frustrated. I just butchered that game. Block. I guess it's kind of rough too when you just don't draw the 0, but kill that, chum that. Yeah, I guess just gotta do that and pray. Somehow that high noon got me too. Yeah, I don't know. I could have played Overlord sooner. Could have done a lot of things. Didn't. What did I board out last time? Go for the throat? I'm a little surprised he's playing red mana. I don't know how you play a 5-color mana base, honestly. Was that your mana being horrendous? Venom the Mirror, I don't know. I'm trying some stuff. Could have Dispute in hand. So I'll just hard cast. I don't know if you bring in Dispute in this matchup, but can't be too bad to ramp early in the game. I don't know, I've never had a game in this matchup that wasn't one-sided. I feel like I've been pretty much all lopsided games so far, so maybe Extinction Event is good when things are going poorly. Dude, he still has Heinen after sideboards? Is he for real? I mean, whoever has Up the Beanstalk should be, Up the Beanstalk into Green Overlord, Spelunking. It should be really hard for me to win this game. It looks like his draw's just a little awkward. Tapped out. Alright, I can only play one spell. I can only play one spell a turn. It's might as well hardcast, right? Flicker was a good draw. Any instant speed spell. Pretty good right now. No Zoria. Okay, he named Avatar, he didn't name Human. That's probably a good sign for me. Okay. He's played a spell. So you can't play another one. I could just flicker my Overlord. I mean, I think I'm lethal on board anyways. Yeah, I'm just not gonna block, I guess. Just for good measure. Just in case. I think I can maybe outplay with Extinction Event if he doesn't expect it. Like, kind of impin my Overlords in spots where I would hardcast them and then get him for a bunch. Good start. Yeah, I mean, Extinction Event is obviously, like, gonna be high variance. Could be bad, could be good, could be mid, could be a break, could win me the game. Board and mirror and all dispute is bad against Cavern. You keep dispute mana up and it just go Cavern Overlord, it's kind of rough. I think I'd rather almost have Darwin's Veto, especially if you know that they have Hield's Intervention. Well, that dispute should be able to counter, but I think dispute in the mirror is all loose. It's good against Incarnation. I don't know that it's good in the mirror though. Like, this is a good spot for Event, right? On the draw. I just wreck him if he goes Zur animate. Well, I wreck him. He still got a lot of lands, but pretty nice, like, pretty nice sequence for me. Yeah, I would not board in Dispute in the mirror. I'm trying Extinction Event, see if it ever comes up. I think Dispute's kind of okay. I think keeping and Go for the Throat is good too. And I think Veto might be okay if they have Hield's Intervention. I have Dub's Binding. So I guess I'll bind his Binding. Ooh. I think was Event in hand. I guess it's good if he has the white. Passing up so much value not playing Overlord now though. So much mana wasted. I can't. Wow, 7-0. 2-0 in the 6-0 bracket, no big deal. Does dumb, I should have discarded a Fox land. It's happening. The sideboard plan is working. I'll say it doesn't trigger Up the Beanstalk. It could be a Sunfall, but it's not pretty good. Or, yeah, let's just use it. Well, I guess I should Thoughtseize first. Emrakul! Okay. Someone's cooking. I'm not the only one cooking. What's up, Claudio? It doesn't do anything in the mirror. Yeah, I was wondering. I was kind of thinking the same thing, but maybe. Alright, let's see. Surely Dub's Overlord attack is worth it here. Unless he also is on Extinction Event technology. Okay, now we can discard the Triome. Floodpits flooded. It'd be funny if he hit me back with wouldn't be quite as good for him, the Extinction Event. Drainage. What is he getting back? High noon! Oh! He got me again with the high noon. I mean, it is good when I'm drawing so many cards and so far ahead on mana. It's actually, like, not the worst thing ever. We have enough for... I was debating playing around Extinction Event. Should I flex on him? I don't think he's gonna give me time to flex on him with the Heliod's intervention. Reveal hand. Still had all these. GG. Well, Extinction Event was good. I might have been okay without it, but I might have been okay if it was just a go for the throat, to be fair. My commander track says there's some kind of file. It's the